welcome back to another story time video. Today's story is not pretty, and if you hate bugs or anything of that matter, leave the video. Just kidding, no, you have to watch because it's really funny. And it wasn't funny in the time, but now I look back at it, it literally cracks me up. But it's a terrifying occurrence that I'm going to share with you all. So pretty much it's a story time. It's pretty much a story time with 3 separate stories in it. And it's gonna be about cockroaches. So if you all don't know what that bug is, it's brown, and personally I think it is the ugliest, most disgusting looking bug I have ever seen in my whole freaking life. I'm not kidding, like, bugs get disgusting, but this bug just honestly takes it to the next level. I'm kind of lagging a bit on this server, by the way, so I hope you guys don't mind that. I don't really know what the goal is here. I just think it's because I'm mining the blocks really fast. But anyway, so there's going to be 3 stories about cockroaches in just one story time. So I'm going to go in order of when these happened. And personally, I think I have the worst luck with them. I live in an area where they are always in my house. Oh, thank you. That's really nice. They are always in my house. I don't know why, but in just around this area, they are always like just there. Every time at nighttime, I always have to turn all the lights on to see if I see one, because they're just always walking around the stupid house like they own the joint. But it's like, no, you don't. I own it, and now I'm gonna get a raid out and spray you all and die, and you would die within like 2 days, and you'll be upside down, like moving your little legs, like dying in the crap. Ew. Chat. Okay, anyway. Right. Let's start off with story 1. So, as I mentioned before, I have really bad luck with them. So, it's funny. It's funny bad luck, but not for me in the time that this happened. So, pretty much, one day I was, this was probably about 6 months ago or so. Oh no, my pickaxe. Probably 6 months ago. It was sometime last year. I'm not 100% sure on, oh, there's my crate key. I'm not 100% sure on when exactly it was, but it was, sometime around then. So what happened was I was just on my laptop, which I don't really use anymore, but I used to, of a night time, I used to lay in my bed, get my laptop out, and just watch YouTube. And I was watching YouTube, just laying down. I was facing away from my wall, so I was facing onto my room and not my wall, because I have a double bed and I don't sleep in the middle. I sleep on the wall side, but I was facing out to my room. And on the corner of my eye, I just see something crawling up my wall. Yeah, you know what's about to happen. I saw something crawling up my wall like it owned the joint. And I turn around. I look at it. It is a cockroach crawling up my wall. It's probably above my head by this point. It keeps crawling, and then all of a sudden, I don't even get time when I spot it to like leave my bed and shit myself. I full on don't even have time for that. It falls. I'm not kidding. Doesn't fly. It doesn't do any of that. It falls on my face. And I just, oh my God. No. That shouldn't even be a thing. Like, it just shouldn't be a thing. I swear to God, if my mouth was open, oh my God, it would have went in my mouth. And that's disgusting. I get my hands and I just like flick it off. Like, I just get both my hands and just like flicking it off my face, like stressing out. And it's really late at night. By this point, it's probably about like 2 a.m. because it was in the holidays sometimes, so I was up late. And I didn't want to make a big scream because it would wake my parents up and they'll be like, why are you awake at this time? And so I flick it off my face, and I didn't want to make a huge scene and didn't want to wake up my parents. So pretty much what I did was I flicked it off my face, I sat up, and I just said shit. That's all I said. I look back at it, and if that was like, if I was back in that situation, oh my god, I think I would have peed myself a little bit and scream and wake up the whole neighborhood. But all I said was shit. I didn't really yell it that loud. It was kind of just like shit, but more dramatic, I guess, but that loud. And I jump out of my bed the end way because I was, seeing as I was against the wall, I didn't want to have to walk across my whole bed, seeing as it's a double bed, to get off because the cockroach was there. And I was like, nope, not going there. So I get up and then I run straight into Mum's room. I end up waking her up anyway. And I was like, Mum, a cockroach just fell on my head. Can you please remove it from my room? She goes in there. It is on my laptop. She gets rid of it. Mum is a gem. She always gets rid of them for me. But she gets rid of it, and that was that. I go back to my room, and I'm scared shitless. But I'm okay with that. I'm okay that happened. It was really scary. A cockroach fell on my face, but it's over and done with, and hopefully it is never going to happen again because it was petrifying. It really petrified me, guys. Anyway, that was the first full-on experience I ever had with one of those stupid, ugly bugs. Now we lead on to my second experience. This one isn't as full-on. Pretty much I was in the bathroom. I think I just got out of a shower. So I just got out of the shower, and I was after the shower, I was doing like a face wash kind of thing. And to rinse off my face, I just used a normal face wash tea towel thing. Kind of like a tea towel, but more for like baths. Like what you dry your hands with when you're I don't know. Anyway, kind of like a mini towel. Don't really know how to explain it. But I used that to wipe my face. And, well, bad idea, Hannah, you dip. Because for some reason, there was a cockroach in that towel, on it, I guess, which I didn't see. I picked up the towel, I wiped my face, it jumps onto me, it jumps onto me, and then falls onto the floor. I just scream, and I'm like, ah! And then I couldn't get out of the bathroom because it was in front of the door, and I just didn't know what to do. I was stuck with a cockroach the size of my hand, just standing in front of the door. So what I did was there's a door that leads out to the back veranda, balcony, whatever you want to call it, deck, back deck or whatever, where the clothesline and stuff is. So I go out there, and then I walk through the back door to the lounge room, and I was like, get rid of this right now. I'm just trying to be innocent and washing my face, but no. So, and keep in mind that these cockroaches are not babies. These are huge. These are as big as they can get. And that is huge. They're massive. I don't even know if it's, because I live across from the beach, I don't know if the salt water is doing this to them, but they are massive, and it is insane. So, I'm here, just trying to wash my face, and this thing just jumps onto me, and I'm not okay with that. It's not okay with me. But anyway, that was that story. It wasn't as intense, but it was scary, obviously. I think I screamed more at that than I did when it jumped on my face. I don't know why. I would just guess because it was really late at night, the other one, and this one was usual time where I was allowed to scream and carry on. But that was that one. And now we lead on to an experience that was totally terrifying, petrifying for that matter, and I never want to go through that again because that was messed up. I don't even know if that's legal what happened, but it happened. So this was another shower one. So I hop out of the shower, and this happened probably not even a week ago. Yeah, not even a week ago, so I'm still terrified about it. So I hop out of the shower, and I have my head towel, and I have this head towel that I don't use a normal, like, head towel. So I use a head towel that has, like, kind of like a string or something that holds your hair, the towel together. Sometimes I use a normal towel, but this towel's like smaller and it soaks up the water a bit better for my hair. I only have thin hair, so it works really well, seeing as it's only a thin kind of towel. So I put that on, I walk out of the bathroom, and I walk out to Mum and Katie. They're in the living room, and they're just watching TV, and I'm just sitting there talking to them about, I don't know, I can't remember what I was talking to them about, but I was talking to them. And then all of a sudden, I just feel something just crawl out of my head towel, the end of it. And I just feel like something huge. It just crawl onto the back of my neck and crawl down my back. And I'm like, what the frickin' frick is that? And I'm still standing up while they're sitting down, and I was like, you should have seen my face. My whole face dropped, and they're all looking at me. And I get my hands, and I kind of like wipe it off, because it felt like something was on it, but then I felt like it was my hair, because my hair kind of does come out of the head towel a bit, because my hair's been growing, and so it kind of comes out a little bit. And so I thought it was my hair, so I kind of just wiped it away, I guess, and it crawls onto my hand and up my arm, and I look, and there is a cockroach, the biggest one I've ever seen in my whole life, crawl up my arm, and I just scream and carry on, and I like shaking my whole body, I'm like wiping everything off me. And then my sister goes, oh my God, there's something on you, Hannah. And that is, oh, thank you. And that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard Katie ever say to me. Because I know that there's something on me. And she goes, Hannah, there's something on you. Well, I know that. I think I know that. But it crawls onto my arm and up it. And I'm shaking and wiping it off. And I think it's off me by this point. So I say to Mum, I'm like, where the hell did it go? And I tell Katie to look all over my body to see if it's still there. And it wasn't on my body. And I look over to where we put our, like, keys, our car keys, and where we have a couple photo frames and a mirror above that. And there is a cockroach there that flew off me. Because it flew off me, and it landed on the mirror, and then I look at the mirror, and it's there, and I'm just like, hell no, and then Mum starts yelling at me for screaming, but it was like, hello, Mother, if that was on you, you would be dead right now from a heart attack, so don't you be bloody saying to me to stop carrying on, if you know what I mean. I need to sell my box. So that was that experience, and Mum goes and sprays it, and then we all have a mad laugh after it. I walk out to the lounge room about like 10 minutes after the whole experience, and it's still there, like on the mirror, walking around, doing what it's doing, like suffocating from the spray, the Raid or whatever we sprayed it with, and it's kind of just, you know, walking around, and it flew at me, like flew right at me, and I full run to the other side of the house. Like, it flew at me. Don't fly at me, okay? I don't appreciate that. You were on my body like 2 seconds ago, crawling all over it. I still remember it, and that is disgusting. Like, I'm still petrified about that experience. It will forever be the worst experience of my life. Like, with all honesty, I just, never again. Never again. But that was pretty much all my experiences with cockroaches. I have had more, but not that, like, up close and personal, I guess. A couple times it's flew at me, but never touched me like these stories have. So that is that. Hopefully you did enjoy and got a laugh out of this. Yeah, I know it's funny, but if you guys were in that experience, I know that you would all pee yourself a little bit. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. It was a lot of fun to film and tell you guys. I don't know. I feel like I had to tell you because it's just funny as hell. But if you guys have had any experiences with cockroaches, just let me know in the comments below. I would love, love, love to know. And I think it'll give me a pretty good laugh. But if you guys did enjoy, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and leave some sweet comments down below. And I'll be seeing you all in my next video. Bye!